Hello, this is Everton Fan 77 with my opinions on the new screenshots and information that has been released about FIFA 13 career mode and the new features coming. So I'm just going to start off by saying what an amazing upgrade FIFA 13 looks. International management, this is the major one. I'm so happy to have this in the game. If you do remember my FIFA 12 or FIFA 13 career mode wish list a while back, I didn't put this on basically because I never thought that actually well, I might have put it on, I really can't remember what I said, but I don't think I put it on basically because I didn't think they'd be able to incorporate it and get it to work well, but by the looks of it they've done it well. Yeah, so I'm really excited to see this introduced into FIFA 13. I will start a new career mode series for FIFA 13 like the Stoke City one, but with a different club. And yeah, I am looking to use this feature in that. I'll also be playing off recording anyway. I have numerous career modes on FIFA 12. Never actually finished one, but I think the furthest I've got is Season 12, Season 13. So yeah, so your reputation, I'm just going to start off with the international management. I've got some screenshots on the screen it's for you to see. So first off, the reputation, you have to grow your reputation to be better at international, to get a better international team. Fair enough. Obviously you don't want to start off with a team like Brazil to manage internationally. It'd be good fun to start off with a team like New Zealand or something. And the nationality you pick will impact what jobs you get. So that's obviously good to see. Obviously this isn't always the case. Obviously, many managers manage a team not of their nationality. I do know that, but more often than not, the manager is of the same nationality they are managing. So your nationality, yeah. Well, sorry. Rumours about interested nations will circulate in the press for some months before you actually receive a firm offer. This is good to see. Obviously, when Fabio Capello left England, there was speculation over Harry Redknapp. I don't think Hodgson was actually that much in the mix to get the job, but Redknapp, there was a lot of speculation about Redknapp, and when Raymond Domenech left France, there was a bit of speculation for Arsene Wenger to go to France. But moving on, squad selection will be a key part of your international management duties. For deadlines, there are deadlines for international management. That is good to see. I think it's 1 week before a friendly that you have to pick your squad, and 1 month before an international tournament. And it's great to see international competitions being incorporated into the career mode. So yeah, it's good you can play some World Cup, some Euros, some Asian Championship, whatnot. I wonder if you'll be able to get youth academy players into those national squads, because on one of my career modes, I think it was with Nottingham Forest, my youth academy players had reached their potential. I had some mid-80 players who would be breaking the national team. So I just wonder if you can put those youth academy players in the national squad. So moving on, yeah, it has its own career mode hub. You can probably see in one of the screenshots. So yeah, that's good to see that it's got its own hub. You can find out what's happening in the international management thing. So moving on right now, I just got the tab with everything that's happening up there. So I'm just I'll be lagging a bit. The live match updates, I've heard a bit about this. New commentator, Alan McCannally and Jeff Shreves. I don't live in England, so I'm not that familiar with the commentators. I only really know Alan Smith and Martin Tyler. Yeah, I don't really know that many commentators. There was a few people wanting Chris Camera. I don't know who he is, but I do know who he is. But yeah, I'm not really sure about any of the commentators there. So it's probably all those English people that are like, yeah, we want this commentator, this. I don't know any of them because I live in Australia and I can't watch. I can watch EPL, but you have to wake up at 2, so I mainly watch highlight shows and stuff. So I'm not that familiar with the commentators in the EPL, unfortunately. So there's the live update series and live update. And he will, I'm just reading an example here. Goal at Anfield, Fulham's Clint Dempsey scores a brilliant free kick to make it 2-1, 73 minutes played. And then Martin Tyler says, thanks Jeff. So you can select what teams you get updated on. Say it's the last day, you're playing in the championship, and there's one spot it's between you and Leicester City to get second place in the championship and get instant promotion. You can select Leicester City to find out what's been happening in their games, and you can get updates. To find out what's happening, because their game will impact your match. So moving on with player stories. So you can interact with players, talk to them like on Football Manager. I'm not sure how that's gonna. It's good to see it. I'm not sure what that's gonna turn out like. I'm sure the result will be good. I'm just not sure whether it'll be a selection of like on Football Manager. You get a selection of options to choose. You can use different tones and stuff like calm, passionate, etc. Player stories can run for months, so that's good to see. Obviously, there's been stories that have run for months whether this player will go for this and this. Had Van Persie announced his contract leave earlier, I can't think of many off the top of my head, but had Van Persie announced this thing earlier, the story would be running on for months and months. He's like the main story in the transfers at the moment. Specific player stories also occur when managing an international team, meaning you need to keep both club and country happy, so that's good to see. Obviously it'd be a good challenge, maybe for those just playing career mode for a bit of a break. This wouldn't really suit, because you just want to build your team up, but I'm a mad career mode fan, and a lot of my mates are too, and yeah, we really relish the challenge of the career mode. At the start, we find it very challenging, but then by the end of it, well, I wouldn't really call it challenging. At the end of it, we start to get a bit bored of it, because it's all the same. So the next one is be a player. Once you've chosen your player, you receive a set of season objectives, and the main thing about be a player is that on this one, you can request the transfer, unlike previous FIFAs, where you really want to get out of your club. You have to wait to the end of the season and you receive contract offers. You can request a loan to gain more match experience, and and so if you're at a good club, you can get loaned out. That's for the Be a Pro part. More people do the manager mode, but yeah, that's just a bit on Be a Pro for those Be a Pro players. There's the manager office, which was in the classic FIFAs, like back in 09 and stuff, 08. Yeah, there's the office, but it's different. This is one I'm really excited for, because you can leave your club halfway through a season, which is good, because quite often I've got bored halfway through a season and started a new one. But it's good. You can see job vacancies and apply for the jobs, and based on your reputation, you can get selected into the team. So you can leave the club halfway through a season, which is good. I'm excited for that, because I have been bored with a club halfway through the season. And so yeah, moving on, your manager appears on the touchline. So this is a good feature to have. You can customize your manager at the start. So yeah, some good stuff there. It's not a major feature, but we'll just add a nice bit of spice to FIFA 13. So the transfer negotiations now, it's been completely rewritten, as it says here. You can use counter offers, which is good, because often you get clubs offering for your players, but you want more for them, but you can't really set a fixed amount on it. So you can do that now. You can trade players, which is good, player trades plus cash and stuff, so that's good. And yeah, you can set the future fee, which is on FIFA 12 as well, but I think it's just they've done a better job of it. Contract negotiations contain advice from your chief executive, which act to guide to what they think the club and player may want. It makes it a bit more realistic, because the board has as much say as a manager, I'd say, with contract negotiations and stuff. And so yeah, the next one is when offering a contract, you can choose the role of the player. So this is like Football Manager. Yeah, you basically set the squad status, so it's like that crucial player, important player, future star, etc. And then that expectation could alter whether he should join your club. And say if you set crucial player, but you use him as a sub, you just use crucial player to get him in the squad. If you don't start playing him as a crucial player, he will want to leave, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, often you get players like, if you remember my Stoke City Crematory, for those who watched that, Cameron Jerome, who we didn't consider as a crucial player in the club. I wasn't happy because of the amount of game time he was getting, and wanted to leave. So with this new installment, the player status, that will make a big difference to stories like that, because I would have I would have set Cameron Jerome's status to obviously back up to the first team, and yeah, he wouldn't be as unhappy as he was when he couldn't leave, when he wanted to leave. You can now make offers for players directly from media stories by pressing the left stick. That's just a nice new feature to spice things up. And new financial strictness, that's good. It'll make it harder and a better competition, better challenge, I should say. And yeah, good to see. So, and just some other bonus features like editing players, which you unlock through EA Sports Football Club. So yeah, this has been Everton Fan 77 with the new FIFA 13 features. See ya.